Anyway, that's all.
Is it time?
That's all of the way. It's Persona time, baby. Hit the thing. Hit the buttons. Do the stuff. That's what I'm talking about. That's where it's all at. Thank you. Welcome in. Last time on Persona D&D, you guys converged on the slanted tower. Group A, you entered the tower first. You were stalked by 2 large snakes. Very unfortunate. Group B arrived shortly after aboard the wings of Phoenix Lathander. Once again, cheesing your way through a swamp or something. Cheesing your way across the land. Gotta nerf it somehow, and that's carrying capacity. Anyway, once you were all together, you guys shared information amongst each other, and you heard muffled pleas coming from aboard the basket from the balloon that had just crashed into the roof of this tower, which brought you guys to this location. Learning that the one who was in the basket was none other than Sir Talavar, Knight of Knight of Titania. Very dramatic individual, very dramatic pixie dragon. Gave you guys information about King Gullup. Not the prude. That you guys already had. You guys already had all the information that he was giving you. As well, but he did confirm, where the brigand hideout was, even though you already sort of guessed where that was too. Cloud, your new companion, was able to help you guys convert the basket into a sled, and you guys all climbed in and took off into the swamp, heading due north. Cloud also assisted further by giving the driver, between Scent and Cyrus, a orb of direction, allowing you always to know where you were headed. During the drive, Cyrus, you witnessed in the fog an apparition of Ionos being chased by a dark figure. You were able to see through the haze, see through the swamps, mystifying presence, and push forward, convincing yourself that that wasn't the real Ionos. Arriving at the Brigand Highway, you guys began to walk after Phoenix Lathander suggested that it was probably a better option to walk than to have him just barrel across this small dock walkway.
Seemed fine.
And as you guys were walking, you were joined by a small, hunched over, older looking figure, obscured face, and he offered to show you guys the way in return for some food at first, which Avarif gave him, and then afterwards he told you guys a story in return for a memory, revealing himself to be Agden Longscarf himself. Yes. Ultimately, though, Cloud offered his memory, and after retrieving it, Agden became extremely afraid, kowtowing to the party's every request. Agden then led you guys to the jail, but you did not find any companions. And before long, Agden even gave up all of the memories that he had stolen, and then offered to show you guys the way to Downfall. Letting him lead the way, you guys boarded a skiff and then made your way to Downfall. You inquired to Cloud, what did you show him that made him so afraid? And Cloud told you guys he showed him the memories of an entire day. It was the worst day and best day of his life, where he had witnessed his best friend die, murdering his best friend's killer, and also meeting the love of his life. You guys,
honestly, a pretty filling day, if you ask me.
It was a crazy day.
Metal as fuck.
You guys boarded the skiff, and you came to a self-conclusion that the lady that Agden had referenced, that was the witch in Downfall, is likely to be Scandalass herself.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. And that she is working with King Gullup. The party, you guys, headed to Downfall. You met some bullywugs along the way. They accepted your request to arrive into Downfall. They seemed actually really happy that you were there, really like interested in having visitors. And they helped you ashore and said that King Gullup the 19th is at Kingsport and he would love to have you all in audience. And as you were dropped off, that's where we ended game. That's where we're starting game. You guys are currently just outside of what looks like a toadstool patch. Dead ahead of you, there are these varying sizes of different mushrooms. However, also to your right, from as you're getting off the boat, there is what looks like a murky lake in the middle of this sort of landmass that circles around. It's more like an archipelago of just like small island, bridge, small island, small island, small island. Very much looks like frogs definitely would love this kind of setup. But to your right, just before the lake starts on this small patch of land that you're on, there is a large white tree there as well. So what are you guys doing? You can continue straight towards the toadstool patch, or you can go to the massive white tree.
Is like the massive white tree assumed to be like the palace where
No.
King Gulp is?
No.
No, it's not. Okay,
No.
so that's just our immediate vicinity. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. We were told that Scandalous TBA, her home was like a house on like an island in the middle of the lake, right?
Yep.
Okay. And presumably, since we're on the outskirts of the city proper, like presumably if maybe we go further into the city, could we like potentially see more of what like we were kind of told, or is the immediate environment kind of spark anything?
Hilariously, looking at this layout of this island, actually I can show you guys. I don't have a map layout for Twitch, so you guys will have to forgive me.
Imagination.
I know it's
SMH.
all imagination. So you
You
guys
had so much time to prepare and you didn't have a map layout for Twitch.
I can't believe that you would say that with how busy I've been at work.
SMH my hecking head.
SMH my head.
Okay, the map is up, so you guys can load up.
Oh, we can open like the
Persona.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Here, let me add a.
Oh my goodness.
Let me add a little token for Cloud as well.
I was like, who's that over there by that big white tree? That doesn't look like somebody.
Who's that friendly?
Who's that Pokemon?
Yeah, we have everybody, and then we have
It's Pikachu.
Scent, lowercase.
Yes, Scent is lowercase.
I got it.
Scent, period.
So we just came from the dock that's directly behind us,
Correct.
correct?
Yeah. And if down over here, this is the toadstool patch, and this is the white tree.
Cool. Can I do a perception check and towards the tree to see if there's anything that stands out about it?
Sure.
Or like, would it be more of an investigation check?
I mean, you can do a perception check. Try to get a
better lay of the land as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
That's a 17.
17. So as you are looking out into the like in this direction towards the tree, you notice that the tree, there is no bark on the tree. It is a dead tree, it looks like.
Who skinned the tree?
And as you look out into the water a little past it, you realize that there is a layer of fog that you can't really see past towards the middle of the lake.
Dramatic.
Okay. The impenetrable fog.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Tough. Well, you might also just be too far away, so.
That too.
So says you.
Yeah. Cool. I guess after doing that, Cyrus will just kind of start like wandering in that general direction just to try and get a better lay of the land to kind of see if he can see through the fog.
Okay.
Kind of like generally walking along the path and then inching closer to the tree.
Okay. So as you get closer towards the tree, you start to notice that there are several holes that dot the trunk of this gnarled tree. They grow.
Sorry.
It grows on the very edge of the lake, and it just sits looming over the side. The tree has lost all its bark, as you've noted already, and a few withered leaves sort of cling to the end of its twisted, knotted branches. One end of a clothesline is actually tied to a high branch on the northwest side of the tree, and there are several old garments that are currently hanging from the clothesline. The other end of it, which disappears into the fog, hovering over the lake.
Do these garments look like tattered and like aged at all, or they just seem like they're just being dried?
Do they seem like recently hung, or?
No, they look like they've been on there for a while. Like a clothesline where you can shimmy it and it just goes around.
Right.
That's sort of what you're looking at. It seems like this is probably the end of the line, and whoever was doing clothes sort of is waiting to shimmy it from the island in the middle.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Gonna just pocket that in my brain meats.
Ew.
Brain meat? Okay.
Don't refer it like that.
Well,
I
I
just put in my brain meats.
I'm gonna put this in my brain meats.
Cool. And after Cyrus says it, I'll just go back to the rest of the party and just kind of like give a shrug and say, I guess we should just start making our way down the path, huh?
Nothing special over there. Just didn't really see anything from here.
There's fog. Can't really make it out. It seems like there's like a clothesline attached to the tree, going to some house maybe. But we'll have to either just keep moving forward or somehow be able to see through fog.
Anybody got anything for that? Any like dark vision or anything?
I mean, Puck, you can fly. Why don't you fly through the fog, actually? Cyrus says as he kind of like raises an eyebrow.
You really don't want me to be here with you guys, do you? You really want me to die.
Why do you assume you would die?
Flying into dangerous fog next to a skinned tree? Yeah, I'm not taking my chances. If that's what they can do to the tree, I don't think I'd want to see what they can do to me.
Cloud.
I think that tree's just dead.
Cloud steps forward towards you guys and he says, Puck, right? If you don't want to go alone, I can have something go with you.
What do you mean by something?
He holds his hand up and you see this circle appear on his hand and it starts to glow this like purplish color, and you watch out of his hand this culmination of light begins to form, and it turns into a white barn owl, and he throws it up in the air as it starts to take flight, and he says, that's Cirrus. He can go with you.
Okay, that's way cooler. I'm so down to go with Cirrus.
Cyrus is also just gonna like have a sudden recollection that like, oh yeah, Lathander's here.
Yeah,
And
he
just be
is.
like,
Oh yeah.
he's not gonna say that out loud, but he's just like, oh right.
Fire Falcon
And
form.
just- yeah. And Cyrus just kind of like shoot him off and just kind of like, let's see if he can't find anything.
All right, so are you going with the two birds, Puck?
I'm down to go, yeah.
All right. Would you like to ride either bird so you go a little faster?
Well, now you can't make me choose between two bad bitches here.
Hey.
Let's be real.
Lathander's the baddest bitch.
I'm just saying.
You want to sit on Lathander? Lathander will make your butt toasty.
I think the thunder would set me on fire, honestly.
Since
Hey,
just
what-
gonna sit down cross-legged while y'all doing this, just like, alright, y'all have fun. He's just gonna
I'll-
just
I'll
kind of
write
close
it
his
down
eyes and
here.
rest.
I'm saying this out of character. Like,
Yeah.
No, I get you. I'll probably ride on the owl, honestly.
Okay. So you
Wow.
you get on Sirius's back, and Sirius immediately takes off. He is a lot faster than you were thinking that he was gonna be, especially for a barn owl. He is like cooking towards the middle of the island. Phoenix, Lathander, Fire Falcon form. He is following suit.
yes, sir.
Okay. So,
A flame chicken.
a flying chicken flies
Flame chicken.
off towards the middle of the island.
Literal fried chicken.
Literal fried chicken. As
Ooh.
you go towards the middle, let me erase it, and then I'll tell you what you see.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Is that a hole?
A hole. It's a hole.
The hole.
You see in the middle a 4-story wooden cottage in the middle of this lake as you fly through the fog, Puck. And Cyrus looking through Fire Falcon, Phoenix Lathander's eyes. If you are looking also, Cloud does have his eyes closed.
Mhm.
And Puck, you hear in your head Cloud's voice as he says, "First sign of trouble, I'll have Cirrus turn around, so just hang on."
Oh, okay. I mean, I could probably fly back faster than the owl, but you know.
You can certainly try.
Wow.
Athletic check.
Athletics check.
I like to see you try.
It's more of a speed check, and this owl has got some crazy speed.
Acrobatics
Fair.
check.
Acrobatics in the air check. Anyway, so flying up to this 10-foot wide balcony that runs across the length of the cottage, it is covered from end to end with like miniature frogs that are just sort of hopping around Puck. At each end of the balcony, attached to one of the corner of the cottage, just beyond easy reach, you notice that the clothesline that is tied to the tree ties to this balcony.
Oh. Okay. And I don't see anything like. Do I see anything that shows like people were here recently, or that like people are here currently?
Make a perception check.
I'm good at that. Shit. 16.
I'm good at that.
I'm
Never
good at
mind.
Well, yeah. So I mean,
Foot.
as you look around, as you're, Sirius is hovering, and Fire Falcon, Phoenix Lathander is also hovering, sort of looking around. It does appear that somebody was here recently, outside here recently. You see a small notebook that has an inkwell, and it looks like the quill that had the inkwell, the ink is still wet.
Ooh. I see that on the balcony?
Yeah, it looks like there's a little like writing table.
Okay.
Huh.
Mhm.
Do I see any like papers or anything?
No, it doesn't look like there's any papers out.
Okay. I'm gonna fly around a little above the cottage just to kind of get like a more aerial view of what I see.
All right. So, flying around the cottage, around the roof. Let's see. It looks like the balcony sort of stretches along one of the edges. You do see a sort of like a myriad of windows and little smaller, not totally balconies, but like, you know, like little lips on windows, like sills almost.
Yes.
With just like plants and miscellaneous things going on. There are a lot of frogs.
Good.
Even on the roof, there are frogs.
So I can cast Speak with Animals, but I seem to remember can't Scent also like
Nope.
just inherently speak with animals? Okay.
No. He might be a lion man, but that doesn't mean that he can.
That might have just been Puck's predispositioned
I think Gus can.
ideas.
Gus can, I believe.
Yeah, Gus can.
Yeah. Well, you should have brought Gus with us, shouldn't we have?
Yep, should have had Gus here.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
But I'm not noticing like any like weapons or anything like around the frogs.
No, they aren't like armed. They aren't armed frogs. They're just they're just normal frogs.
I don't trust you anymore.
Fair enough.
Welcome to DMing with Dashing.
Yes, they are just normal frogs.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, I keep accidentally zooming in.
Good, keep zooming in.
Zoom. I kind of wanna investigate that hole.
You wanna investigate the cottage a little more?
Yeah.
Right, let me change the thing for you.
I'm gonna look around, see what I can find.
Ooh,
So,
changing scene.
You are on the balcony.
My eyes.
Go back towards the balcony.
Oh my god, we're all there now too.
all
Holy
of
Oh my
you
god,
are
you guys are all here!
not
Wow.
here. You are all not here. Get
Sid
the
just jumps into the
fuck
water.
out of here! All right, so
Like,
as you head towards the balcony, you look towards the inside. You know, when you were getting a look towards that hole.
Mhm.
As you look in to the cottage, there is a recessed pool lined with moldy clay tiles that take up most of the large square room in the middle of this base floor. There is stagnant water that fills the depression to a depth of about 1 or 2 feet from what you can see. Rising from the pool's center is the head of a stone well that gives off this sort of unpleasant, pungent odor even through the glass. Like, you can smell it.
Ew.
In one corner of the pool stands a tall, dirty, freestanding mirror in an oval frame, and floating on the water is a large lily pad. There is a lot going on in this room in terms of, like, it's really gross in here.
Yeah.
ew.
But it does look like this window is able to be opened. There is also a small doorway that you can go in and out of. right here. This is a door. So you can enter in right there should you want, or you can go through that window or that window.
I'm gonna go in through this window on the left.
Okay. So, as you make your way into the cottage proper, Cirrus flies in and he lands on one of the floorboards, and you hear this loud as he lands onto the creaky wooden floorboards that are arranged in about a 10-foot wide raised walkway around the pool. The walkway crowded with shelves, tables, stools, all shapes and styles. Almost every available surface is littered with stacks of dirty plates, scraps, food, junk. You name it, it's there. There are dressing dummies that are pushed together in one corner, and a wooden staircase that is spiraling up from another corner. And there are 5 closed doors that lead from this room.
Whoever lived here is a theater major, apparently.
There's your door.
I'm going to investigate the dummies.
Okay. So, you make your way over to the dressing dummies. Make a investigation check.
I'm not good at that.
Hey,
18.
That was a good roll,
you
though.
were pretty
I
good
got a
at
higher
that.
roll than my actual
good roll.
proficiency.
There are 7 humanoid-shaped dressing dummies that are in the corner. There are 4 that are medium-sized and 3 that are small-sized. There are clothes that adorn each of these dummies that look like they are home-stitched garments. There is, however, one exception. One of them is wearing this sort of ugly black pointed hat.
And how big is the hat?
I knew it. You can't help yourself.
I mean,
How big is the hat?
significantly bigger than Puck.
Does it look like it would fit on a human head?
Puck, you know, from experience, that if it is a magical item, if you put this hat on, it will readjust to your size.
Do I sense that it's magic?
Would you like to make an Arcana check?
What's my arcana?
But yes, otherwise it would fit the size of a normal human head.
Cool.
You want to do it with advantage?
I don't know.
Remember,
Fuck it, I'll make an
you were
arcana
here on
check.
time. Could add an extra D8 if you really cared.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want this stupid hat to be my
No, that's so fair. That's so valid.
Yeah, I'm gonna make an arcana check, see if this shit is magic.
16.
16.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
all in the teens
It
today,
is-
boys.
It is magical. It is a magical hat.
Ooh, I'ma steal it.
Okay.
I steal one ugly pointed hat.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put it on yet. I'm just gonna put it away.
Are you wearing a hat or any sort of headwear already?
No.
Okay. So, as you grab hold of this hat,
Oh boy.
Puck,
Yes.
I am very sorry.
Oh God. You
Man.
immediately die.
No. It's been a long time since I did any sort of rolling to hit you guys, and my first roll back to doing that was a nat 20. Hey, it's okay.
But I'm baby.
I low rolled that like crazy. So you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are then engulfed by this hat. You are swallowed whole by this hat.
Oh boy.
All right.
What would you like to do, Puck?
Puck's
Yeah,
just
you're on.
Shoot the hat. Gonna take my fucking giant slayer pistol and shoot the hat.
Okay. It is a ranged attack.
Persona.
It will be at disadvantage.
I don't get disadvantage.
Okay, perfect. Let's go. Roll normally.
Gonna shoot the hat that's engulfing you.
The
Okay.
fuck-
Shoot the hat.
Curiosity's gonna kill you.
Yeah. 10.
I mean, Puck's
10.
inside the hat.
I mean, I am in the hat.
That doesn't mean that you can pierce it.
Man.
Your gun, you hold it up and you put the muzzle right against this like leathery outside of the hat that's squeezing you in, and you go to pull the trigger and you feel something block the hammer from setting the pistol off.
Bitch.
Puck.
Yes.
Actually, Cyrus.
Yes.
Ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Do you have the ability to see through Phoenix Lathander's
I do
eyes
not,
open?
actually. Phoenix Lathander can only communicate with me mentally
Gotcha.
within a 1 mile radius.
Gotcha.
So Phoenix Lathander would have to communicate whatever is happening to me, assuming that he is seeing it,
Gotcha.
which we never really established, but he was just purveying around the area, not necessarily following Puck verbatim, but...
Okay. Okay, the hat is going to need to make.
Fuck my fat chungus life.
Alright, hat. Time for a saving throw.
First fight I'm in, I get eaten by a hat. What a fucked up day.
Yeah, this is actually your first fight you're ever in, actually, too. That's kind of
Yeah.
insane.
Alright, that's a fail. Okay. Puck, you are inside of this hat. You are currently being bared down upon by the pressure. Your pistol is then pulled out of your hand by the inside of the hat, and you can feel it getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter, and then suddenly you hear this vibration inside of your eardrums, and you feel the outside of this hat begin to shake and quake.
Not good.
It explodes from the inside out. You see pieces of hat flying everywhere across the room as you are left untouched in the middle of this where the hat was consuming you. You look around and you see Cirrus still sitting there looking at you, eyes glowing green as the light fades, returns to normal.
Huh.
And you
Do me a
hear
favor, don't Don't tell any of the others about that. Okay.
You hear Cloud.
I already have enough on my plate.
In your head, Hawk say, maybe don't touch random objects in here. Also, I'll keep your secret. No worries.
But he was ugly. Okay, thank you.
But it was.
I'll just look over here. I'm gonna look in the mirror and not touch anything. I'm just gonna hover above the water and just look at it.
Look at it. Look at it.
Look at it.
Okay. So.
Do I still have my gun, by the way?
Yes. Yeah, your gun is.
Okay.
Yeah, it is there.
Okay, just making sure.
Let's see. As you look into the mirror.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
You begin to hear.
You look in the mirror and you fall over blue.
You hear a voice in the back of your mind, Puck.
There it is.
What are you doing? Why are you wasting your time with these losers?
I'm just looking. Losers.
You hate
You mean
them.
Yowl? That's pretty mean.
You hate all of them, don't you? They treat you like nothing, like nobody.
Oh.
We're just a
I was
joke
just
to
like
them,
gonna
aren't
play like,
aren't
oh,
we?
that's what you meant. I mean, I like jokes. Can't really think of anybody who doesn't like a joke.
I like jokes, but I don't like being the butt of them. And neither do you. Treated like an object. They need to be taught a lesson. They all need to learn, don't they?
I mean, even if that were true, doesn't mean it is.
I know
I
that
certainly don't think that way.
I know that you do. And I'll prove it to you.
Oh.
And you see yourself in the reflection smile, Puck,
Ugh.
as you begin to feel something reaching out towards you from the mirror itself. What are you doing?
I'm gonna fly out of the house.
As you do.
As you do.
Smart.
Gonna disengage and I'm gonna leave.
Gonna say, fuck this.
Fair enough. Yes. So you fly back out of the window. Sirius follows suit and sort of swoops up and underneath you, and allows you to just get right back on his back. And they meet back up with Fire Phoenix, Lathander, and all of you can swoop back over towards the party. And as soon as Sirius lands, he vanishes. And Cloud opens his eyes.
You good there, Puck? What?
No! I don't want to talk about it. Let's go home.
We're not going home, Puck. Not until we save everybody. Cyrus will kind of like mentally communicate to Lathander and kind of like trying to ask, like, did you see what happened?
No, not particularly. I was just surveying the outside, trying to determine if some of the frogs were not actual frogs.
Did they hear like any gunshots or anything outside?
No.
Okay, cool.
Your gun never technically went off.
Yeah, I guess that's
Cool.
fair.
Sense is gonna open his
Everything-
eyes and go, you had fun?
This house is a freaking nightmare.
Hey, you wanted to go over there.
I didn't want to go over there. You guys sent me over there.
I didn't tell you to do anything.
I suggested you could. You could have said no.
I
I just
did.
said have fun.
You did. If you did, but then Cloud said he got. You know what? It's fine. You got shaken. That means something suspicious over there, and we're going to deal with that later.
Well, do you have any bright ideas other than sending me into battle again?
Wait, battle?
Yes! Nothing happened.
I'm gonna insight check that.
They're just gonna look at Puck and go, alright, whatever. Just leave it
Puck
at
just
that.
crosses their arms and starts pouting and looking away from everybody, and they're just like,
That's a 20.
they've got like shifty eyes.
Make
Oh yeah, you can absolutely tell something happened.
yeah. If you don't want to roll for it, yeah, go. Yeah, definitely. You know
No,
something's up.
they're not even like trying to hide it.
Yeah.
They're like shaking. They've got like scratches on their face and everything. Like
Yeah.
you can tell that something fucking happened. If a fairy could like sweat bullets, they're absolutely doing that.
Because what happens when you get bored?
Yep.
Cyrus will just kind of like raise an eyebrow and just be like, okay, we'll talk about it later.
I don't want to talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it later, Puck, because we kind of have to.
Nah,
Because there's a house over there, and you are looking worse for wear. So.
No, what do you mean? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, you're not. You're not. Let's just remember that for later, because we need to find this scandalous house for that damn witch.
I mean, I mean, if you're looking for a suspicious house for somebody that is probably preying on all of your downfalls, I think we found it.
Question.
Or
for you,
just a
Dash.
really fucked up person.
it might just be a
Or
fucked
both.
up person.
That too.
When Phoenix Lathander was surveying the rest of the cottage, did I get any more information about like any other way to get to the cottage, like outside of what you revealed on the map? Like, was there any way for us to like reach there like by foot?
It looks like, from what Phoenix Lathander told you of the surrounding, you can try and go across the clothesline, or you will need to take a boat.
Or fly onto Phoenix Lathander?
Or fly on Phoenix Lathander and take multiple trips.
Got it. Cool. Wonderful. Great. Awesome. Cyrus will relay that to the rest of the party and be like, I think we might have found our house, honestly, based off of that, because unless we're frogs, we can't get over there.
I don't want to go swimming. I don't like water.
I know you don't. So, what do we want our game plan to be? Do we want to investigate this house now? Or do we want to see the rest of the city and get ready to meet the king? My vote, we should maybe check out that house, because we don't know if she's going to be with the king or not.
Sen's just gonna give Puck just a look, like a once over, which it doesn't take much. Considering their size.
Puck's doing that thing where like they're doing the cutting motion underneath their neck, like.
Nice.
Why don't we do a little exploring on the mainland and then come back to this when one of our members isn't, looking like that? He just does like a hand gesture of just, half a foot pointing out Puck. Just,
Fair enough.
maybe.
All right.
He'll come back to it.
Let's head down the path, I guess.
Couple, maybe an hour or two here, then we'll consider coming back.
I'm not considering shit.
So, as you walk down towards the toadstool patch, you hear something filling your ears. Something very dreadful. It makes your heart feel cold, filling you with a sense of loneliness that borders on despair. A haunting, melancholy tune is played on a flute that reaches out to you from somewhere in the field of oversized toadstools.
Huh?
Are you following the music? Or are you continuing on?
Are we guided? So the path goes through the toadstools, correct? Or is it off to our left?
The path does not go to the toadstools. It is off to your left. So you can continue on should you desire.
Okay. Is outside of the feelings that we're getting from this melody, is there any sort of like instinct or intent within it that is like guiding us to the toadstools, or are we just overwhelmed with that feeling of like despair and loneliness?
No, it's just super duper despair inducing.
Cool. Cyrus is just gonna keep trucking along. He doesn't want nothing to do with that.
Sen's just gonna do like, he's gonna like briefly glance over at it, and then like kind of just over in that side and just like for like a minute or two, and just like while they're walking, but like see if he sees anything of like important.
Make a perception check as you're walking.
And that's really it. Yeah, just while they're walking. Nope.
No, there's a lot of toadstools, varying different sizes.
Those are mushrooms.
It's super duper despair inducing.
It's that like
is this a pigeon?
It's that like when you're like when you're like on when you're driving on the road and like you kind of just like glance over and you're just kind of looking while you're driving, but you don't really like absorb any of the information.
Yeah.
That's kind of what Sen's doing right now.
It's like you see that person on the side of the road and you're like, man, they look sad. Anyway.
Yeah, literally.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. Anyways,
you continue on.
Dang.
As we kind of, Cyrus wants to look back towards Cloud at the very least, and the rest of the party, to check in on them, even though he doesn't want anything to do with this. Like, how's Dane and Cloud looking?
Dane is like locked in at looking at the toadstools, but he's like following you guys. However, Cloud doesn't seem bothered in the slightest by this music.
Okay. I guess Cyrus will kind of like turn back to him and be like, Dane, focus up.
Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry. And Cloud
Just
pats
ignore
Dane
it.
on the back and he says, happy thoughts, Dane. Happy thoughts.
while they're walking, like Sen's kind of still like just staring blankly over the mushrooms, just like, guys, I just thought of something. What if when we get back, how long have we been here?
Let's not worry about that right now.
Well, we have been gone a month, 2, a year.
Scent, let's not worry about that right now. Cyrus is going to just turn to Scent like with like the most like he's got like bags under his eyes because of how lonely and like the music making him feel, but like his eyebrows are furrowed and he's trying to like, just look as determined as he can. Maybe like one of his his eyes are a little red because maybe there's like they're just staying straight open because he worries if he like blinks that he'll start to like tear up or start to feel like let his emotions kind of take over him, and he'll look this and be like, gotta save Barony, okay?
Right.
That takes priority.
Cyrus is talking to Seth with the same enthusiasm as like a mom talking to their kid, being like, you fucked up, but I can't talk to you about it here, so I'm gonna talk to you about it when we get home, okay?
Yeah.
Like the tight smile and everything.
Mm-hmm. All right. So as you press forward, you pass by this small hut. It has a steep thatch roof. There is an open doorway. There is no door. It's just an open doorway, and you see in the middle of the room, in this one-room hut, there is a chest that rests in the middle of the room, and scattered around it are 6 fraying silk cushions. The air that is wafting out of this hut has the stench of decaying fish. There is
Ew.
a small lit brazier that hangs from a rather providing the dwelling with its only light. It's kind of dim already because of how foggy it is, and the inside of this is pretty dimly lit. But it doesn't seem like there's any signs of life as you continue walking. Are you just going back, or do you want to go in?
Well, I see on the map there's a chest.
Do you want to?
As you do.
Do you want to open the chest?
Cyrus isn't going to take the lead this time. He's not in the mental space to look at a chest.
Yeah,
if somebody else wants to go in there,
It is still super duper despair inducing.
Yeah.
Sen's just gonna glance at it and just like he's gonna see like Cyrus look at the chest and then just kind of like glance at it with just detect magic and just kind of give it a once over, like a quick once over, nothing, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Magical, I would assume. The chest.
Are you using detect magic? Sorry.
Yes.
No, it is not magical.
I'll be back. You're just gonna walk over to it and just kind of like lean down on it and kind of like look at it from the sides.
Make
Just
an
kind of give
investigation
it a little, yeah. Just kind of give it a little shake, kind of see if there's something up with it. Investigation, you said?
Yes, sir. Shake, shake, shake.
Now I'm gonna add a D4 with loaded dice as well. Ooh, that balanced on 20.
Ooh.
20 in
That's a
total.
dirty 20.
20 in total. All right. So as you look over it, it just looks like a normal wooden chest. There doesn't seem to be anything truly special about it.
Just in case, he's gonna just kind of pull his sword out and just grab the latch and just flip the latch from far away.
Yeah.
And pop it open.
Yeah, you pop it open, nothing happens.
He's just gonna give it a peek in.
You look inside, it contains like very old school like stone and wooden cooking utensils. There are spices that are bundled up with like straw. There are old fish bones, and you see in the corner is what looks like a mummified toad.
Oh.
Ooh.
He's just gonna
Nice.
close the chest back up and walk to everybody.
I
He's
saw
just gonna
nothing.
close it up, walk over to Cyrus and say, "Yeah, that's gross."
Okay, let's just keep going then.
Yeah, he'll kind of relay everything except the toad.
Good plan. All right. So as you continue on your path,
What was the name of the city again?
you're in Downfall.
Yeah, this is pretty depressing.
Yeah, sounds about right.
A town named Downfall and like despair and depression inducing music, a mummified toad and dead decaying fish. Yeah, that sounds pretty right. Maybe this city's trying to be our downfall.
Got him.
Boo.
All right. So
Why does nobody
continuing on.
ever build a house in Downfall? I don't know. I don't get it.
Why are we losing civilians in this town?
The death rate
Oh.
for Downfall has gone skyrocketing. I don't know why. What's happening?
So you press on and you arrive at a bridge
Yeah.
that leads to another landmass just across the way.
How's this bridge looking?
Make an investigation check.
Cool. And are we still feeling lonely and kind of full of despair?
It's sort of going away as you're walking.
Okay.
The further
Oh,
you
that is a
get,
5.
It's hard to tell. I mean, it's an older looking bridge,
It's a
but
bridge.
it's definitely a bridge.
Can I also investigate?
Sure.
Sin's still a little creeped out by the chest, so he's just gonna be kind
Nat
of just
20.
walking.
Oh,
On it-
nat 20.
Honestly,
Nice.
for a fridge made by frog people, this is a pretty well made
fridge?
bridge.
I thought you said
fridge.
fridge.
Yeah, you
A
said
fridge.
is versa.
For a
fridge.
fridge made by frog
A
people.
frog bridge.
A
It's
frog.
not a fridge at all.
Yeah, it's a frog bridge. It's a fridge. Pretty well made.
Oh, I hate it.
You're welcome.
Suddenly I'm filled with despair again.
Yes, that was the intent.
Thanks, omnipotent voice in the sky.
Jesus.
It's pretty well made.
That's it?
See?
Okay.
Nothing special about it's a bridge.
Cool.
It's
Do I
D&D,
see like
though.
anything at the end of the bridge?
Yeah, as you look over.
Or like how far it
across
is?
the way, it's about like 15 feet.
Across the bridge.
So
Just
as
steam toes.
The little figures of us just bounding over.
as you make your way further across the bridge, the fridge, you guys, the fridge, you see another hut. Except this one, you see standing inside, sitting in front of this wooden chest, there is this small bullywug that is holding a small wooden spear. He is jittering as he is looking around. There is hunting gear. Looks like it is like piled on top of the chest. And huddled in the back of the hut, you see 4 more bullywugs. There is a sense of heavy tension that hangs heavy in the air as
Heavily.
one of the huddled bullywugs waves over to your group like they want you to come over.
Scent will go over. He'll be the first to go over.
God damn it.
Can I do like an insight check into kind of like their general demeanor, like when they're waving us over, like to kind of get a vibe for how they're feeling and looking?
I mean, I'm not even gonna make you roll for it because the bullywug that is sitting in front of the chest closest to the door is like, he looks scared.
Yeah.
He looks very afraid. And the ones that are in the back are huddling like they're huddling from danger.
Okay.
That
Cool.
bodes well.
Yeah, Cyrus will kind of follow after Scent as well as he makes his way in.
Yeah,
Okay.
Scent's just gonna kind of like straighten up, like straighten his chest a little bit, and kind of like go in with like a bit more air of confidence, just kind of trying to look, capable compared to
Yeah.
how he usually is,
As you
and just kind of like walk up to them.
as you walk in, the bullywug that's in the doorway, he nods and he says, "Hello, travelers."
Hi,
Sup?
is everything okay in here?
No, we are not okay. And sorry, just a little on edge. My name is Illig, Baron of the Muck Stump.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Illig.
Baron of the Muck Stump.
My apologies, Illig Barrigan of the Mugstump.
Thank you.
What's got you guys all scared and huddled up?
He looks around and he says, "Are you perhaps here to join the cause?"
The cause?
To assassinate the king.
Me?
Huh?
He sort of holds up his spear when you say that.
La 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 la. I ain't hear nothing. I didn't hear nothing.
My companions and I, this is Glorig, and this is Grundlekrantz, and this is Golibek, and this back here is Volp. We
And you guys say pixie names are weird.
we are plotting
Yeah, they still are.
to overthrow King Gullup the 19th.
And you'll just say that to anybody that walks by?
You look like trustworthy travelers.
Well, I mean, you're right,
Really?
but
Yeah, Cyrus is gonna do like a quick little double take. He's gonna look back at everybody and just be like, "Yeah, you know, maybe, kind of, yeah. I'd like to think, but anyways, why do you want to?" And Cyrus is just gonna like gesture with his
do that
hand
thing.
to like chopping off his head, and saying the king.
Because he is a buffoon, unworthy of the crown. And I declare that I am the rightful King Gullup the 20th.
Is there any other reason why, besides him being a buffoon, does it have anything to do with that mistress witch person that tells him stories?
She's the one who is asserting that I should be king.
Oh, I get it.
What do you understand? Are you friends of the witch?
I wouldn't say.
no.
Yeah, let's say we're acquainted.
He kind of looks between each of you as you kind of give different answers.
Hmm.
I mean, acquainted and not being friends are, you know, they're similar.
I suppose.
I mean, are you friends with her?
She will be my advisor when I become king of Downfall.
And how long have you known her?
My entire life.
How long?
How
is
long's your life?
Wow. how old are you? Actually, yeah.
I will be 18 weeks old in a few days.
Uh-huh.
My good Baron, and Cyrus is gonna kind of like kneel down and try like he's gonna like very like kind of like awkwardly like try and put his
Shit.
hands.
I am so
Hell
sorry.
yeah, brother.
That was Cyrus wrapping up his arms like. He's gonna kind of like try and put his hand on this you know bullywug's like shoulder. He's gonna like kind of like try and find him like and then just kind of like plop it firmly
It's
on
all
his left
slime.
shoulder, and just be like, I don't think that's a very long time
Frog slime
to have
all
known
over
somebody.
your hand.
Gross.
Yum.
And
I knew her since I was a tadpole. What do you mean?
she probably has known a lot of you since you were tadpoles.
Yes, she has been looking over my species for as long as I can remember.
Which is 18
Can't remember
weeks,
much.
which is not that long.
Also, how do you know she isn't saying the same things to the king and
Or
the
to even
previous
some
king?
of your compatriots here.
Because I am the one true heir to the throne. I am the true
How do you know that?
King Gullup the 20th.
But your name's not.
Do you know that because she said
your,
so?
your name's not Gullup.
It is currently Illig, Baron of the Muck Stump.
Uh-huh.
And
So why
that's
would
not
they?
Gullup.
Yeah.
So why would you not be King Varigal
Illig.
Stump? Illig. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Because once I become king, I will take on the title of king.
Well, the king
But
itself
your
is
name
the
would
title and it's a
change?
position. Why would you change your name? Illig Baron of the Mugstump is such a powerful and cool name. Why would you want to be King Gullup if you hate him so much?
Because Illig is Baron of the Muck Stump and King Gullup is the king. Aren't you paying
You could be
attention?
King Illig, Baron of the Mugstump.
That doesn't make any
Your
sense.
name, your
because
title doesn't change with your name.
I'm not a baron. I will be a king.
We're going around in circles.
Look, Baron, I
Illig,
I-
Baron of the Muck
in-
Stump.
Illig, Cyrus is just gonna get up now. He's done. With all due respect, we're not here for your cause. We're here to
What?
find our friends.
Are you? are traitors
No.
to King Gulp the
No.
20th, and he holds his spear out against you.
How big is this fucking spear?
It's like, I mean, this bullywug he's like fucking 2 feet tall,
I have a
man.
new question.
Like, the spear is
I
like.
have a new question. Can you even count to 20?
1, 2,
How do you know you're not the 21st or the 22nd or
7,
the 23rd?
32.
While Illig is doing this, Cyrus is just gonna go ahead and grab the spear. And he's just gonna break it.
Yeah, for context, your age right now is the equivalent of an infant for us. So, you know.
I am a full-grown
How do you
bullywug,
even
I'll have you
infant?
know.
How long is your
That's
lifespan?
sad.
We live to be about 20 years old, I'll have you know.
Mhm.
Then
That's my age
how-
right
And
now.
how are
It's
you
old- actually, I'm older
full-grown?
than that.
Because we
we're all
reach
roughly that age.
we reach maturity very quickly.
I can tell.
That's sad.
Well,
Listen, Illig, can you just tell us where
yeah,
this
Baron of the
advisor
Muckstump.
yours- Illig, Baron of the Mugstump, can you
Buddy,
tell
I'll
us
be
where
honest with you,
this
I don't give a
advisor
shit.
That's
of
very
yours
important. You have to remember.
would be residing at this very moment? Is it the house that you can only reach via the clotheslines in the middle of the lake?
Make a persuasion check.
That is a 22.
Okay. He looks at you and he sort of narrows his eyes and you say, "Ha ha, as if I would tell a traitor where my lady resides. She definitely doesn't live in the middle of the lake, and she's definitely not on a trip right now away from here. She is waiting for you. If you go to that
Yeah,
house,
that-
you shall certainly die. I promise you."
He's lying to
That
his
makes
teeth,
a lot of
isn't he?
sense,
Yeah,
actually.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Since just gonna cock an eyebrow and look at him going, mm-hmm.
Thanks. We're leaving now.
Hi.
We'll be sure not to go there.
Well, you better not tell King Gulp the 19th about my plans. I swear to all that is
I
great.
thought he was the 20th.
I'm the 20th. I will be King Gulp the 20th. That buffoon, King Gulp the 19th, will be executed by the
How do you
end
know
of
there
the
isn't already a
day.
20th?
Because
How do you know somebody hasn't already beaten you to it?
Cyrus is already outside the door,
Yeah.
like making
Wait.
it back across the
Oh.
bridge at this point.
Wait, come back! Hey, I'm arresting you. Come back here, and he chases you out of
You
the door.
can't arrest me.
Under what authority, bitch?
As soon as I become king, I will have all of the authority. I'll have you know.
Well,
But
you
you're
don't
not
right
king
now.
already, so bye.
Cyrus is making his way back across the bridge with Phoenix Lathander.
All right, have a good day. See you.
Oh,
Never.
oh!
Thank you for the warm hospitality. Bye.
How do you live
What if I
here?
became the king?
All right, so
What
we're
if I
going to
became
check
the next
out
king? That'd be
that.
so funny.
We're going to go check out that house, guys. She's totally not there.
Fuck, how do you live here in the fucking Feywild?
I don't fucking live here.
I know, just in general, the Feywild. It's so weird. So weird.
Anyways,
I mean, besides the, deadly creatures and shit that are in the pits of what have you, it's kind of nice. It's a lot nicer than here, definitely.
all right. Who wants to ride with me first?
As you guys
Context is key.
As you guys begin to, are you walking back across the bridge?
Probably well, I mean, because we can't really see behind this hut. The only reason why I move back across the bridge is just
Yeah.
because we have a better vantage point of
Okay.
of where the cottage is. But I know that also leads closer to despair and loneliness.
Yeah.
So, but I also ideally we probably just maybe walk this way, knowing the general direction to try and go around the hut to
Okay.
try and see if there's a better place to do it.
Totally. As you walk across the back.
Walk this way.
Walk this way.
So, as you make your way that way, you see on the cliff there is a bulbous green and black cauldron with a thick lid that sits above a bed of hot coals on 6 sturdy iron legs that protrude from its carved bottom like an extremities of a crab. The wooden ladle, there's a wooden label that hangs from a lanyard that is looped around the lid's knob. However, as you begin to approach this hill where this cauldron sits, you see a couple of bullywugs are coming from this direction that are rounding the corner, and they see you, and one of them looks like, I mean, they all sort of look similar. They're all frogs of the same color. And he says, "Oh, hello. I'm glad that I found you lot.
That's a first.
I have told King Gullup the 19th of your arrival, and he wishes to see you post-haste inside of the sinking palace. And I have come to guide you to meet with him."
How did you know we were on our way?
We were the ones who guided you to land by the Toadstool Patch. I know that I look similar to my brother, but I trust...
So... Sorry, the Cyrus isn't saying this actually in person, in character. I'm trying to think about this. I believe we told you that we would be making our way to the king as soon as we were able to.
Yes,
we
well,
just wish to.
I reported your arrival to Downfall, and he said, "Ah, travelers! Have them come meet me post-haste! Go get them! I wish to meet with them." And so, here I am, coming to retrieve you travelers to meet with him.
So I'm just gonna look back at the rest of y'all. Just, so we go in?
Cyrus kind of, you can see Cyrus looks conflicted, like, because we know that that Scandalous isn't in her home right now. Like, he doesn't really want to go see the king, but we're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place with only so many things to get out. Unless somebody can Jedi mind trick him.
Not that simple.
I know.
Not for me. Why don't you just, instruct us on where we need to go, and because we do have one errand we need to run before we are able to accompany you.
Oh, well, then I will join you.
No, it's not necessary. It's
really don't have
it's a
to.
private manor.
Unfortunately, if I don't bring you there, I will be executed, so...
I'm
I'm
don't
sorry,
show
you'll
up
be
until
executed?
we come back.
No, I'm to bring you back with me, and if I am found without you, I will be executed.
Well,
Then say you're still finding us. I don't know.
But I've already found you.
But they don't know that.
Yeah, they don't know that. They don't know until you tell them that you found us and you've brought us. So technically, we can take as much time as we need to in order to do our errand, and we can just reconvene with you and then meet back at the palace, and no harm done.
Why not just take like 15 minutes off? I mean, they're not gonna see it.
Make a persuasion check.
Technically, all of us are doing this, right?
Yeah. Who? I mean, who?
I'm adding a D4 to mine.
I'll say it's
It don't matter.
group
I have a-
persuasion.
A group
Yeah, I'm
persuasion.
adding a
So
D4
like
to
we should
mine.
all roll.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Okay, 11.
That's an 18.
Nat 20,
Nat
baby.
20?
Oh, for Dane as well. Oh shit. 2 nat 20s. That's
Two Nat 20s
crazy.
were the most fucking
That's
innocuous thing to
crazy.
have happened in this game.
Hey, this one's coming in clutch.
Yeah.
You know?
He
guess.
sort of looks at you guys, and he says, I mean, I suppose I could take some time. My wife is about to go into labor soon.
Then go,
Why are you
then
out here
go-
then?
Yeah, go be with her.
Well, I have
You have to
to.
be there for
Yeah.
the birth of your children.
My 100 children are on the way, and I'm
Yeah.
very much looking forward to.
And you have
That's
to
so
get ready to
cute.
name
You have
every
little
single one of them.
tadpoles.
Yes, yes. It's a very special moment. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm to be missing. It's very sad. And
Then why are you out here?
well,
Then
because
go be with her.
I'm working, so I have to. It's my job to serve the king.
Well, then it.
But the
Then
birth
wouldn't
of your
you do this way?
children.
Would you rather see the birth of your children and, you know, make your wife happy, or potentially get executed?
Well, if I get caught with my wife, I'll surely be executed.
Well, they're not gonna know.
It's true. And he ponders for a
How would
second,
they know?
and
No, they know.
you hear this splashing noise behind you, and you see two other bullywugs crawl out of the water, and they say, "Oh, travelers!" And another one says, "Ah, travelers! The knights have been out searching for you lot." And the one
Cool.
bullywug sort of like cowers back. He's like, yes, yeah, we were here to bring you to the king. To the king!"
His poor wife.
Cyrus will just turn to that dude. Like, did you know that his wife's about to give birth?
Yes,
She's about
yes.
to go into labor.
Mine gave birth the other day, and I missed it. Very sad. Anyway,
How do you guys live with yourselves?
fairly easily. And another one
Wait,
says,
it's-
"Constant fear of execution
What's the
does that to
gestation
you."
period of a bullywug?
Not very long.
Yes.
Ah.
How many of you are there?
Quite a bit. One of them says, and then he goes, mostly, you know, they swim up and downstream. We have a small population of just north of here. This is the mainland for nobles, you see.
I see. If I might ask, has the king always been so bent on executing people?
Yes, left and right.
Is
Does that not
why they
sound
want us
like
to?
a bad thing?
Yeah.
Well, he's pretty paranoid that somebody is going to overthrow him, and it could be anybody, as he says. But he
Clearly.
he very much wishes to meet with you travelers. He thinks that there is a plot to end his life, and he wishes to meet with you to speak on this plot. The witch has just left Downfall, so currently he is in a bit of a tizzy, and we would very much appreciate if you would meet with King Gullop and hear him out, and perhaps investigate this non-existent plot to assassinate him.
Right.
Could you excuse us for a second? Cyrus is just gonna like grab everybody and like bring them into a huddle. So, I'm starting to think that we kind of don't have a choice. But if we say we'll help the king, we'll get credence to explore Downfall, which means we can go check out the witch's house.
Ah, fuck it. Yeah. Let's whatever. Let's do it.
Okay. Yes. Then yes, take us to the king. We'll offer our services as best we can. And you see Cyrus
Excellent!
just get like you know he's putting on his acting chops to like kind of hide his own frustrations.
Yeah. All right. So you are led back towards a small skiff, back where you guys landed by the toadstools. Very super duper despair inducing as you pass the toadstools, and the frogs, the bullywugs that are leading you, are like, "Ugh, he's making that dreadful music again. Ugh, the sourpuss."
Sorry, he?
Yes.
He?
And one of them looks at you and says, "Yes, Octavian. He is so depressing. He had wronged the witch, and she stole his heart and replaced it with a goat."
How does that work?
I gotta use that one.
Don't worry about
How
it.
does that work?
I'd rather not.
And you are led onto a boat, and you are right around the fog. You are led towards a dock just to the north.
Whee!
Hooray. And as you are led up there, you are at a balloon factory, it looks like. There is a wooden structure that stands on stilts above the lake, and it is topped by a steep conical roof made of thatch, and there is smoke that is curls up from a hole at its apex. Its windows are blacked out. The air carries the smell of burning wood. There is a clothesline that you know leads down to the witch's cottage. The room is sort of a charred mess as you sort of walk by the open entryway, but you are led across a bridge to the east of it. Just walked right by it. As you walk across this bridge, this flat wood plank bridge, which spans a small arm of the lake, it is lined on one side of the rows with bullywug heads on wooden spikes. And at the center of the bridge is a small figure that sits with its feet dangling over one side. The figure appears to be talking to itself in a very bemoaned tone, but then you realize the bullywug heads that are on the spikes begin to speak. And one of the heads says, looks like we now got some new blood for the soggy court. Yes, the walk of death. Ooh, keep on going. Yes, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Step, step, step.
Are they talking to us?
The bullywugs guiding you just say, yes, never mind them. They just won't shut up.
Okay.
Comforting.
Huh.
And as you continue, you arrive to a grand marble gazebo that stands atop a mound of soggy earth. There is this white stone streaked green with algae that supports pillars have been sunk into the muck evenly so that this domed canopy sits askew. There are short steps that ring around the gazebo, leading to a raised floor where bullywugs dressed in shabby clothes lounge on pillows. Among them, a harpist sends forth delicate notes that mingle with the murmured croaking of the general gathering of noble frogs. On a dais, there is a flabby bullywug wearing a crown of woven lily flowers that sits on an ornate throne with his legs folded under him. He has a large leather-bound book open across his lap, and it's mouthing the words he reads on the pages. Without looking up, he says, "Hello, have you no herald to announce your presence before King Gullup the 19th? He slams the book closed as if to punctuate his question, regarding you for the very first time. There are sleeping bullywugs that were sort of standing around the monarch that snap to attention and ready their weapons as they see you. And King Gullup the 19th says, well, who am I to be speaking with today?
Cyrus will... Oh, sorry, go ahead, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you first. You were talking first.
No, I was... Seth was just gonna kind of blurt out, just like, well, if you were expecting us and you knew who we were, weren't you going to just... We wouldn't need an introduction, right?
We are the travelers.
Ah! Travelers, welcome. I have been expecting you. And he reaches into this bowl that's filled with liquid and he pulls out this massive insect that's like the size of your head, Cyrus, and he just eats it into it. And he puts it back into the bowl and he says, I am King Gullup the 19th.
The one and only. Yep.
Yes.
Yes. Your
I
Majesty.
have been expecting you. I ask that only my closest remain. The rest of you, off with ye lest you be executed for your crimes against the king. And
Alright, he really does like executions.
they
he
begin
does.
to disperse, and there are only a handful of bullywugs left. Mostly just the guards and one other bullywug that is wearing a almost like a studious scholarly robe. And King Gullop sits up in his chair a little bit, and then he sort of like falls back to his side, like he just can't sit up. He is so fat.
Too fat.
He's too fat. And he says, "Yes, welcome to the Soggy Court. I am King Gullop the 19th. I have sent for you to come and meet with me because I need your assistance. You see, I think the witch is conspiring against me."
What makes you say that, Your Majesty?
Because I conspired with her to execute the previous King Gullop.
Oh. Well,
That's crazy.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah. Would you? So, are you asking us to investigate into perhaps a potential, as they say?
Yes, I believe there may be a scheme afoot, a brewing, if you will. No pun intended. A coup, yes. That will have my head placed upon one of those pikes that you walked by on your way here.
How many of those were previous
pikes? How many
kings?
pikes were there?
There were a lot.
Oh my god.
18 to be exact.
Yep, I do it.
Understood. Okay. So, besides the witch possibly conspiring against you because you conspired with her to conspire against your predecessor,
Yeah.
What other potential reason could you foresee for your dethronement in a potential?
Well, you see, I understand that I am a very desirable bullywug. See, all the lady
Yeah, right.
bullywugs want me, and it's very, very difficult to not say no to any of them.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Now,
Okay.
see, I am of the understanding that bullywugs, we are ambitious creatures. We desire power. We desire to be in charge. And I do not wish to lose my power. Now, I am not sure who among my royal court would dare conspire against one such as I, the great King Gullop the 19th, former Duke Erkland.
Yep.
Yep, that
Mhm.
tracks.
But,
Is this a monarchy or a duchy?
yes. Anyway,
Was your predecessor a marquis?
Isn't that for movies?
I do not know. I executed him before he had time to monologue.
Okay, understood.
At any rate,
Before he had time to monologue.
I am prepared to give you all noble titles of the Soggy Court, should you assist me.
Actually, as wonderful as that is, Your Majesty, I actually have a question that could possibly lead to a reward that I think we all might
Very good.
prefer.
Very good.
Do you happen to know if there were any prisoners at all taken that look to be more of our kind, humanoid?
He thinks for a second. Make a persuasion check.
Okay. That is 21.
Yeah, he nods his froggy head and he sort of like readjusts himself in the chair and he says, "Yes, there was a beauty, a black-haired beauty that was with the witch."
What about that?
Does that mean anything to you guys?
Yes, it does.
What about the couple other people that look similar to
No. The
him?
witch,
Point, like heads over Cyrus.
the witch only had the black-haired beauty. They seemed to know each other very well.
Is she still with the witch, or is she?
Yes, I was going to have the black-haired beauty executed for her crimes against the kingdom, but then the witch said not to, so I didn't.
What crimes against the
What was your
king?
crime?
What crime did she commit, if I might ask?
She said I had poor hospitality.
Okay.
Was she
Never
taken
would've
prisoner
guessed.
upon being here?
No,
Upon entering the court?
she was a guest of the witch, the lady, and the lady then took her off somewhere very, very recently, and that is when I thought to make my move to eliminate my association with the lady before she returns, which is why I'm happy that you're here, because I wish for you to put a squash on this potential coup, and I wish for you to
You want us
eliminate
to put a squash
the
on
lady.
a kibosh?
Because if you eliminate the lady, I have no more worries about any coups in my kingdom.
Okay, in that case, then, Your Majesty, I think we're happy to accommodate that request, if you would like to bestow us titles of the Sagi Court, we'd be grateful for that, but if you could also pardon that young lady that you plan to execute, I would be greatly appreciative of that, as she meant no harm.
If you put a stop to any sort of coup that is brewing, that I believe is brewing currently in my land, and you are able to eliminate the lady, the witch, I will forgive any crime if you are part of my Sagi Court. I do not care.
But who would brew the coup?
Who? Who indeed? And that is what you are to find out. And that is how
Who
you will
this coup
earn
would be
your noble title and free run of the land. You tell me if you know any information and you find anybody that is responsible, I will have them executed on the spot. And then you will have your free run of the mill. As long as you don't have any plans on turning against me as well.
I mean, there's no
we
need
have
for us to, but
no
genuinely
such
though,
thing.
Okay.
if you could maybe, help us as well, potentially finding the other people that we're trying to find as well.
I will.
Some of your subjects be.
If you help
Willing to
me,
help?
if you help me with my current situation, I will do whatever it takes to help you with yours.
Sounds wonderful. And
We're signed on. Yeah.
sure.
Alright.
And Sen's just gonna kind of lean down to Cyrus's ears, just kind of mumble to him like, should we tell them about the people of that hut, or no?
Let's hold that in our back pocket for a little bit. If we tell them too soon, then we might not be able to do some investigating.
Sure. Yeah, we're on. We're sure. Yeah, fine. Yeah.
Very good. For ease of access, I believe it would be best if you stayed away from the witch's hut, just in case it is very dangerous there.
Yeah.
If the plan is to try and be rid of the witch, would it not be prudent that we investigate her home to see if there's something?
You must prove
report?
yourself members of my court before I can trust you with such a task.
Oh, Cyrus is just gonna look to Sen immediately and just kind of raise his eyebrow, just kind of like, that would help.
What'd you say? Sorry.
Cyrus looks to you, kind of his eyebrows raised after what Kingolb just said about being trusted members of the court before investigating the witch's house, and just kind of looks at you, he's like, now do we tell him?
Sure. And yeah, go for it. Yeah.
So, Your Majesty, we did in fact find some insurgents who had aligned themselves with the witch on our way to see you, actually. Yes, they actually even tried to get us to join their cause, which we very much did not do so.
Potential conspirators! Tell me, who? Who?
It was Illig, Baron of the Mudstump.
Oh, the revolutionary. I should have known. Oh, he's always been an ambitious little amphibian. Guards! Guards! And you see Bullywugs run into this opening, and he looks and he says, "Head off to Illig, Baron of the Muckstop's home. Post haste, execute them all."
Ooh.
Your Majesty.
Or you could just imprison them and question
No!
them as to why they did such a thing.
Execution! They're working with the witch, I'm sure.
But if you
Kill them!
if you,
And you
immediately
see-
execute them, then you don't have the knowledge as to why they did such a thing.
It doesn't matter. And you see as the Bullywugs just begin running out of the area, and His Royal Majesty King Gullop the 19th nods as he looks at each one of you, and he says, "Yes, yes, you all are but amazing part of my court. Now let's see." And Cloud speaks up and he says, "Your Majesty, I would like to say that I think a transfer of titles might be necessary." And the king, he nods and he says, "Yes, you all shall be the new Illig Baron of the Muckstump."
As a collective?
Yes. Is that a problem?
No
No.
problem at all. No.
No. Yeah, right, Cloud?
Exactly.
What's a muck stump?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We're all going to be a singular baron together.
Sure. Yeah, all right.
That's a heavy title to be Baron.
Now we wait just a moment for news of the conspirators to be brought back to us. As snack,
So
would you like something to eat?
absolutely not.
He
No,
reaches
thank
into
you, Your
the
Majesty.
bowl and pulls out another insect, and he bites into it.
Or for you, you know.
Yeah, please. You have cause for celebration, Your Majesty. Your life is safe and secured.
Yes. Yes. Indeed.
Now that we are, all Illig Baron of the Mugstump, should we go and investigate the witch's home to better try and procure your long, healthy life?
We must wait just a moment. And you guys hear as splashing begins to occur by the side of the hill as they run in and they toss a bag into the middle of the opening around you guys. And King Gullop looks down as the scholarly Bullywug walks over and opens the bag and shows it to King Gullop, and he's, throw them away, throw them in the water. Let the snakes and the gators eat them. Actually, no, wait, hold on. Honey Bunch, mother, babies, come here. Snoodle. And you see, wandering up is a baby crocodile,
Oh.
and it walks over to the bag and he says, "Yes, Snoodle, your dinner." And Snoodle, the baby crocodile, puts his head inside of the bag and just starts eating.
Can I have one?
No.
Now,
Why not?
now that you are Illig, Baron of the Muckstump, welcome to the Soggy Court. Please, be rid of this witch for us, and we would be most grateful.
Say, bless Your Majesty.
Very good. Do you need a lift to the cottage, or will you find your own way?
A lift would be greatly appreciated.
Very good.
It would be more convenient in the means of which we could get over there.
Boltus Grumple, get them a skiff. And two Bullywugs waddle their way over, and they get a skiff together. And they say, one of them says, "All right, lads, hop into the skiff, and you're ready to go." As the
That's the
engine
sound of the
revs
skiff.
up, yeah, the engine of the skiff revs up.
There it goes.
All right. Oh, here we go.
And you hear King Gulp say, "Toodaloo, my new barons!
I thought we were singular.
My new baron,
Thank you.
Illig, Baron of the Muck Stump! All of you, salute!
Everybody
Salute!
turn.
Everybody, salute! Not you, not you. You are the new baron.
Oh,
All of them
you said
need
everyone.
all of them need to salute you. You watch as all of the bullywugs walk up and they just start nodding. And they just walk away. Start nodding and then walk away. Start nodding and walk away. Just like in succession of like 20 or something bullywugs. Just wearing like shoddy armor. And eventually the last one just says, "Alright, that's all of us saluting. Off you go to the witch's house. Just be careful, it's very dangerous there. All the bullywugs that go never come back."
Got it.
Alright. So, are you boarding
Away
the
we
skiff?
go. Yeah.
Okay. And away you go. To
It's just gonna kind of look over the edge of the whole like skiff, just kind of looking out and just head in his hand, just going, "What the fuck am I doing?"
you are becoming Baron of the Muck Stump.
We are the collective.
The collective Baron of the Muck Stump.
We are Baron.
We collectively are Illig, Baron of
This
the
is
Muck Stump.
ridiculous. All right, whatever.
I'm kind of worried about the king making a really stupid decision, having a pet crocodile and then feeding him bullywug heads. That crocodile's gonna get an appetite for him. I didn't want to say anything because, I didn't want to ruin his high, but
Just shocked he didn't want to question, the people who were trying to betray him, so he doesn't get betrayed again. But logic, whatever.
I'm frankly not surprised, to be honest with you. He's kind of an
That's what
idiot.
happens. Yeah, that's what happens when you're in hysterics.
I almost tried to calm him down, but I don't think they,
There's
using
no
friends on
yeah.
it would do anything. I had to get over to touch him, and I don't really want to touch that.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we're, I think we, unfortunately, made the right call.
Yeah.
So, as you make your way towards the cottage once more, now as a full group, you land on the outer balcony where Puck first arrived. And as you are offboarding onto this balcony proper, Avrith, Zane, are you here? Are you here properly, or are you just listening?
I am alive.
You are live. Hello, sir. Welcome in.
Hello.
Avrith,
Yeah.
you've been listening, watching this whole time. Not really saying much, just kind of going with the flow of things. As you are offboarding on this skiff, you feel something inside of you.
Oh.
A promise. You gave your word. You feel it disappear. The connection breaking between you and Kin.
Oh fuck.
And that's where we're ending game tonight.
Oh,
What?
shit!